In today's video, I'll be showing you step by step how to set up your first free plus shipping promotion. Now, free plus shipping is a great place to get started with marketing if you don't have a lot of experience in it already. You can learn a lot from it to apply to other angles of marketing as well as build up some good customer data on your pixels. So if you're new here, my name is Alex. I do e-commerce and stock trading full time, and I just make these videos to answer your guys' questions or to help you get started or to really bring your business to the next level depending where you're currently at. So the actual model behind free plus shipping is pretty basic when it comes down to it. You start by taking a lower priced product, slapping it on your store with a whopping price tag of $0. You then create an ad telling people that they're getting this product for free and they just have to cover shipping costs. Now, once your shipping settings are actually set up right, the remainder of the shipping cost minus the product cost is then your profit. A lot of people set this up wrong and actually end up losing a lot of money doing so. So some customers will actually end up seeing this free product and then go ahead and add 10 to their shopping cart and then go ahead and pay one shipping fee, which would make you guys lose money. But if it was me in that case, I would just go ahead and refund them. But I'll show you guys how to actually avoid this. Another misconception is that people believe that this method of advertising has actually died out. Now, this is actually far from the truth, because as long as you have good marketing skills, this method of advertising has been around for a while and it will continue to be around for a long time to come. It's really up to you with your angle of marketing. So that's all I have to say about free plus shipping. Let's jump into my computer and I'll show you guys how to set it up yourselves. Okay, so over here on the Shopify dashboard, I just set up this store right now for the purpose of this video. So if you want to run the free plus shipping demo store, I am very sorry, but that name is now taken. Okay, so I added one product for the purpose of this video, and we have just the initial heart necklace, and I just threw in a random description on there. Ignore that, but I just want to talk about that really quick. So the reason people clicked on your ad is a lot of times they have that wow factor of, oh, I'm getting this for free, let's click on it, and they don't actually read into it. So it's really up to you with your product descriptions, reviews, trust badges, whatever you use on your product page, you just have to convince them to actually order the product. So depending on what you're actually selling, you might want to highlight some of the features of it, some of the good customer reviews on it, how it's actually made or how it works or something like that, maybe even like your shipping policy and stuff like that. But you don't want to leave the customer blindsided is what I'm trying to say. So really you want to go ahead and create a really good description on here. I just have that. Obviously that's terrible. And I hope you guys know how to write good descriptions. If you have any questions about it, just go ahead and DM me and I'll help you guys get started. But let's move into this. So as you can see right here under the pricing point, we have $0, but I have the compared at price at $19.99. So it's going to show up that it used to be $20, but right now, just during this promotion, it is $0. A lot of times you can get countdown timers in there too, saying something like sale ends in 2 days, buy now, and it just contributes to the actual buying factor of it. So really quickly, I want to show you why I selected this actual product. So let's move over to AliExpress and I'll just show you guys that really quickly. Okay, so with the free plus shipping promotion, you really want to keep your price range around the $9.99, the $10 range, because people really aren't going to want to pay more than that for shipping. So what I see with a lot of people, they'll go around the $5 to let's say $15 max range with their shipping costs, and it's really not too hard to convince people to buy at that price. But if you go up to let's say $20 shipping, people are going to drop off like crazy and you probably won't get too many sales. So I don't know what you guys actually want to sell, but for this case I just typed in necklace and we went on here. Now I'll just click by orders for the purpose of this video, and as you can see right here, this first listing that I found caught my attention because not only all the units sold on it and the good reviews, but if you actually click over to it, it will cost you 74 cents for each necklace you sell. On top of that, 42 cents to ship it out depending on which method you use. Now this is good because those two costs added together is $1.16 for each sale. So with that said, if you have the $9.99 price point minus that product cost, you'll be left with $8.83 in profit for each item you sell. Now, depending on how you set up your Facebook ads, you should have a cost per purchase much smaller than this. So just find your item on AliExpress, hurry up and import that to your store, write some really good product descriptions, set the pricing points, and you're good to go from there. Okay, so moving back over to AliExpress, you'll go back to the product page and you'll scroll down until you find the part that says weight. So it's up to you on what actual units you want to go by. So you can change that to 1 pound, or you can go 0.1, and for this example we'll go 0.1, but like I said, it really doesn't matter which units you actually want to go by yourself. So you'll go ahead and save that, and then from there you'll go to settings and shipping and delivery. So this is the main page of your shipping settings. I actually just put in some random address on there. I have no idea where that actually is, but didn't want to put in my actual address for the purpose of this video. So go ahead and click manage rates. Now right here you'll see all of the different shipping rates for your store. Now depending on whether you're running a one product store or a general store or a niche store or whatever it is, you might want to keep some of these shipping settings, but overall just click add rate, and you're going to need to click add conditions. So with the rate name, you might want to put like a fancier name on there to convince people to actually purchase this shipping option. So what I like to do is I like to type something along the lines of insured standard shipping with tracking. Yeah, just something like that. So we have that on there. You'll put the price point as whatever you have your price point set at for shipping costs. So it's up to you. Determine your profit margins and go from there. And then right here is where you actually put in the weight. So for this case, I'll put in 0.1. If you chose to go by units of just like 1 pound, you would put 1, but for me, I'll put 0.1 as the minimum and maximum weight for this product. So every time someone adds this item to their cart, since it is 0.1 pounds, they are actually going to be paying $10 for this. But you actually have to go ahead and click add rate again. You can put in whatever title you want. I'll put in the insured standard shipping with tracking. Oops. And then I'll go ahead and put 2 items on there. What happened? Come on. Okay. So we have that on there. Where is it? And alright, so here's the 2 items. I'll go ahead and edit that rate. So then you have to click add conditions again. But this time you'll go 0.2 and 0.2, because this is what happens if someone adds 2 of these items to their cart. So then you would want to go ahead and actually double the price in this case, because they are buying 2 items as indicated by this tracking option. Now I would repeat this step going by 0.3, 0.4 up to maybe, like let's say 10 to 15 units of this item, depending on how many you actually think people are willing to order from your store. But the higher price with shipping costs, less people are actually going to buy, and this is actually what you want. So once you have all of this saved, I would just go to your home page, and I actually don't have the store set up right now, so I can't do this, but I would personally, if I were you, I would just go ahead and test that these shipping settings are working for your product before I would actually go and create the promotion. You just want to make sure everything's in working order and running smoothly before you actually send traffic to your store. That should be a no-brainer, but a lot of people actually don't end up testing this first, and they'll come into some trouble when they're not selling anything. So as a bonus of this video, I'm not actually going to show you how to set up your advertising campaign, but I will show you how to set up one small, quick image ad on Canva really quick. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so we're over here in Canva. This is a free platform to use, and I actually use it to create a lot of my content for, dropshipping and all that stuff. So I just went ahead and added a image from the AliExpress listing onto here. I went and created a Facebook post with the Canva templates, and I'll show you guys how I would go ahead and set up an image ad just for this promotion. So there's no, textbook way of doing this. There's nothing that you actually have to do, but what you'll really want to do is just put a picture of the product on there and just highlight that they're getting it for free. So I'll start off by going to elements. I usually just add a shape on there. We'll make it white. We'll add it over here in this corner, and I'll just go ahead and make it, let's say, 30 transparency. We'll go from there. So I'll then go ahead and add some text. I'll type in, let's say, free necklace today only. And then I'll go ahead and just add it into there and just get it all nice and neat. Mess around with the font a little bit. Let's see, no. Okay, so this is nice. Expand all that. We'll lower the actual line height on it so it just looks a little bit better. Expand it. And so yeah, that's looking good, and it's just that basic. So we'll add that on there, get it all centered. And yeah, so this is just a really quick image ad. I would put that up, and then on Facebook, on the advertising platform, you actually have to tell them that there's a shipping cost included. You can't have these customers going onto your website believing that they're getting this for free when they're actually not. So you do have to indicate somewhere that shipping cost is included, or just cover shipping costs, or something along the lines of that. But this is just a basic image that I would throw on Facebook and go from there. So that's all I have with the free plus shipping model. If this video helped you out in any way, go ahead and drop a like to help me out, and subscribe as there's plenty more to follow. I have 2 ecom resources linked in the description. You're welcome to join our Ecom Advantage Facebook group, as well as check out our Instagram page for useful resources to help you guys out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.